that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 34 yards. And the Black Knights march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen. James has got it. Complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Allen on third. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man. Complete. It's James. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's James. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. First down. Tyler Lockett from 3 yards out. And the Riverhawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Don't give him enough. Don't give him enough.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Throwing again on second down. Tua, right side, caught by Jackson. First target, first catch, and a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Here's Peyton up the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Tua. Steps away to his left. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. On first down, Tagovailoa. It's caught by Jackson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. On the give, here comes Peyton. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Tua, the final shot before half. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. As time expires in the first half. And the Black Knights have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack. He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing now is Allen. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dave Casper, 44 yards. And the Riverhogs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll get this to Clayton. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Tua sets up to pass it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 38, Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Allen from the gun on third down. He finds his man, complete. It's James. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On first down, Allen. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Completion here to Claypool. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Allen now looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Riverhogs have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Play action. Now it's Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So now I need an explanation for that one, Charles. You're tied, 4th quarter, deep in your own territory. What was going on in their mind?
I can't even begin to imagine. I understand being aggressive. You know, how many times have you looked at me and said, are you crazy? Why would you say go for it there? I wouldn't in this situation. I'm not sure what he was thinking other than maybe he doesn't believe in his defense at all anymore. That he just says, I've got to go for it in this situation. But his meeting, the head coach's meeting with the GM and the owner, that's going to be an interesting one because he's going to have to offer an explanation for this one. And how about the defense? They had to look across the field and go, that's the ultimate disrespect, isn't it?
Yep. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
Tua going to run the sneak, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Tua. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dave Casper from a yard out. And the Black Knights have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Now Tagovailoa. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Now it's Lockett. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. He got it.